Hey everyone, and welcome to Live in Ottawa. And in this week's episode, we're going to cover the critically low inventory supply in Ottawa ending out 2021 and what this might mean in 2022. But first, show reel, hit it. Today, we're going to be talking about the Ottawa housing market supply. And we've talked about before about the limited supply of affordable housing affecting prices for home buyers. And a recent RE/MAX report outlines how Ottawa was uniquely positioned in the pandemic housing market, with many of its residents able to transition to remote work. And demand for homes grew at a remarkable rate. Every market across the country saw prices dramatically increase over the past 2 years. And the pandemic created a perfect storm of low interest rates and people working from home and increased savings. Some people were able to consider entering the housing market for the first time, and others were looking for more space as they spent more time at home. And the result was high demand for the few houses that were for sale. And as we've seen, these conditions drove prices up for home buyers. And as we move away from pandemic restrictions, some of the conditions that led to the market boom in 2020 to 2021 are shifting. And interest rates are rising and inflation is affecting the buying power of potential home buyers. If Ottawa had a robust supply of housing, those factors might not be enough to ease the price increase. And without enough supply, we're seeing prices continue to rise, making the housing market inaccessible for a growing number of potential buyers. So let's talk numbers. In December of 2021, 862 homes were sold in the Ottawa area, and that's down from the record of 997 in 2021. And it indicates that the season fluctuations that upended by the pandemic are returning to normal. And in January 2022, 936 homes were sold, compared to 963 in 2021. Again, it looked like sales were headed back to seasonal norms. With the winter months slowing down, the increased COVID restrictions during the Omicron wave certainly played a role as well. And in February, however, we saw an increase of year over year. In 2021, there were 1,385 homes sold. Fast forward a year, in February 2022, we saw a 3% increase of 1,421 sales. So what does that mean? Alone, these numbers only indicate that spring might be arriving a bit early in the Ottawa real estate market, or it could mean a little bounce back as pandemic restrictions ease once again. And Ottawa is an extremely desirable area with strong year-round market that's very resilient. It's when we look at other numbers that we begin to see the problems for people moving to Ottawa. Year-over-year prices rose between 16 to 20% in December. And in January, those numbers were 14 to 18%. And in February, Ottawa home prices increased between 15 to 17% from a year ago. We also need to look at how many new listings are entering the market during those months. In December, there were 600 new listings in the Ottawa area, and that's 15% lower than the 5-year average. And it represents less than 1 month of housing inventory. And this is a sign of ongoing shortage of available homes in the market. And Ottawa has slipped into a critical shortage of available homes. And this shortage is not a new phenomenon. It has been worsened by the high pandemic demand that is still going strong. And new listings are bought quickly, often for prices above assessed value or asking price. And potential home buyers are tired. They've been in a strong seller's market for 2 years, and some of them have now been priced out of the market entirely. First-time home buyers, move-up buyers, and home buyers in general are unable to find affordable properties. But there may be a glimmer of hope on the Ottawa housing horizon. In February, numbers show 1,762 new listings, and that's 4% higher than the 5-year average, suggesting that some of the congestion may be beginning to clear. And new housing starts also increased in 2021, and that's up 7% compared to 2020. As those new homes completed, they will add to the market inventory, and higher interest rates and hopefully the easing of the pandemic may also reduce demand. That will decrease pressure on supply and hopefully begin to moderate the prices. Ottawa still has less than 1 month of available supply and is moving in the right direction. If we would love to see 3 to 4 months of supply to balance the market. And until then, it's going to continue to see a seller's market. And with a seller's market, we're also likely to see continued price increases. And available housing in Ottawa has reached a critical low. Many factors have influenced the market, but this situation has been in the making for years. And if you're living in Ottawa or moving to Ottawa, feel free to reach out to us to talk to us and how we can help you find an affordable home in a very competitive market. Ottawa is a great place to live, and that's one of the reasons why homes get purchased so quickly. And as we head into spring, we hope to see increasing supply combined with decreasing demand to open up the market. And keep tuning in and stay informed about the housing market in Ottawa and across Canada. And if you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we got your back. We're moving to Ottawa or anywhere across Canada. And each and every week we're bringing brand new videos just like this one, so make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. Till next time, take care. New listings are brought quickly, often bought quickly, not a new phenomenon. This shortage is not a new phenomenon. I just said that. Interesting rates. But there may be a glimmer of, oh, my suit jacket was attached to me.